Hold up. We might be on the song.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GoatTalk Media Podcast, where we talk sports, NFL, college. You know, Pro Day's around the corner. Pro Day is here. Pro Day is every day, to be honest.
Yeah.
Free agency is around the corner, though.
Yeah.
March 17th.
Yes.
And we're back again. It's your boy, Broderick Allen. You know, my friends. You my friends. You know, we're close. Call me Rick. And we got Kenya. We got Aaron.
What's up?
All right, and we back in it. But like I said, March 17th, free agency. We got to talk about it, right? So, guys, top 5. Give me your top 5 free agents. Where they going?
Oh, you want me to start? Okay.
We're going to give you privilege around here.
Shoot, privilege, whatever. I got top 5. Let's see. I'll start with Juju Smith-Schuster. I think the Patriots are going to look at him because his route running ability. You know, first, Kenya mentioned he's like kind of a 1.5. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, I think the Patriots will look at him, pick him up because they need receivers over there. They need help. So, on that side,
They need Cam. Cam needs help.
Well, because
they don't need help. Cam needs help.
But I think Cam's going to do a lot better this season. I think
that's actually pretty interesting. Now I thought about what you said. Like Juju with Cam would be different.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah, and you know Bill Belichick likes those route running type, good route running receivers. So.
Yeah, he's not he's not really like a burner or speedster.
No.
But he can do that middle space. So I feel like that'd be a good pickup. I mean, who else they got? They still got Wes Welker?
No.
Who do they got?
You said Wes Welker?
No, you said
Julian
Edelman.
Well, either way, they both ancient.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
One just came before the other.
They're really the same
guy. The chicken came before the egg, whichever one.
They're real talk. They're really the same guy. But yeah, I think he'll be a good fit over there.
All right, you got me, Juju. What's up?
So next one, I'll say Patrick Peterson. I think he'll go to the Colts. I think they like those older, you know what I'm saying? They like those older players, you know what I'm saying? They like developing that older, talent, you know what I'm saying, to, maybe get to where their former self was or something like that. So I think he'll be a good fit over there. They need a corner. They need defense in general, I believe. And they have the cap space for it. So, number 3, Chris Godwin already signed, or
I think they franchised.
They just franchised.
They franchise tagged him.
Shaq Barrett.
Okay.
Shaq Barrett. I think he'll be a good fit for the Raiders.
Ooh.
Raiders, they just need defense. They're one of those teams they could really start anywhere on defense, honestly. Like they could start with, DBs, linebackers, but Shaq Barrett with who else they got over there? Do
they got Cleveland Farrell. I think they have what's buddy's name? Is it Max Crosby? They got Max Crosby.
Crosby.
Where
at the Raiders?
Yeah.
They got Max Crosby. And I think that's really it.
Yeah, so I think
pretty bad over there.
I think they'll offer, give him what he's worth, give him a lot of money. What else? Number 4?
You're on number 4.
Allen Robinson. I
think he was franchised.
Was he already franchised?
They franchised him.
What is going on here, man? You have the laptop in front of you. I wish I had a laptop.
No.
The receivers got locked down quick.
Yeah.
Most teams were just like, no, you can't leave. The only ones that were just like big that I don't think got franchised
was Juju
and Kenny, Corey Davis,
Corey
from
Davis,
Titans.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna go with Aaron Jones.
Oh, that's a good one.
Aaron Jones. I really, I think he's underrated. I think he's very underrated and I think he'll go to the Steelers because they need a running back. You know what I'm saying?
Can they afford that running back? Is the question.
Well, I think he'll be. I don't know. He'll be a good fit for him either way. Yeah. He, give that offense a chance to be anything again, you know what I'm saying, besides a passing offense. So,
last one. Give me another one.
Last
give me
a nice one.
Juju was a nice one. But give me one better than Juju.
Nice one. I think I'm gonna go with. I ain't got a nice one. I'll go with Bud Dupree.
Okay.
Bud Dupree. I think he'll go to the Titans. Titans need a pass rush. They had 19 sacks last year.
Yeah, it was tough.
That ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna cut it.
So he gonna get revenge on his other team.
On his other team. And, you know, if you didn't know, the Titans are also my secondary team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, I got a backup team too.
You got a backup team.
Can you know?
Yeah, I know about you. No, you
Don't-
told me.
don't worry.
No, you told me your backup team already. I already know.
Huh?
Who's your backup team?
The Bills. Bills my backup team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How did that come to be? Like the Bills?
Look, man, once Stephon Diggs went over there, because I was already a big Stephon Diggs advocate when he was with Minnesota. But when he went over there and he was all they had, and he showed out like he was all they had, I was like, I'm over there.
That's fair.
But yeah,
And I like their defense. I really do.
Yeah, no,
Their
the Bills
their
have
DBs
always
is solid.
had a
Got
good
some nice
defense.
DBs.
Yeah.
I give them that.
But yeah, those are my top 5 for now. The whole franchise tag thing got me. I didn't know about Allen Robinson, but yeah.
All right, Kenya, pop up in here. Give me your top 5.
Man, I don't really. I see Aaron went with a lot of playmakers, a lot of big names. For me, I'm just looking at like the amount of cap space that a lot of these teams have. So like looking at the top. Jaguars, Jets, Patriots, Colts, Bengals, and Washington have a lot of money to play with. Top 6 as far as money goes.
Definitely.
I think 3 of those teams in particular. Really, we can add a couple more in Chargers and Dolphins, but not the Patriots, but the Colts, Washington, Chargers, and Dolphins all feel like they're in a prime position to make a play.
Yeah.
Colts are going to want to surround Wentz with talent. So I could see them going after. They're letting go of T.Y. Hilton. They're going to want somebody a little bit more dynamic.
I think they only have 2 running backs on their roster. I mean, not running backs, wide receivers on their roster. The what's his name? Michael Pittman. But he actually had like a pretty great season last year. And what's the guy from Paris Campbell? Yeah, he's.
So I think they're gonna want a younger playmaker. I can see the Colts. Hunter Henry's a possibility to give to Wentz because Wentz did have the luxury of playing with both Ertz and
Goddard.
Darius Goddard. I mean, yeah, what's his name?
Goddard. I don't know.
No, Dallas Goddard. I couldn't think of it. I almost called him Darius.
His brother.
His brother, yeah. But yeah, I could see them going after Hunter Henry. I could also see like Juju being a possibility for them. The Patriots are also a team that I feel like are going to go after the playmaker. So like you said with the Juju one, I could see him going there, but I could also see them going after Kenny Golladay. He's a little bit more reliable. I think he can be a solid number one for them, and I feel like they would pay. I feel like they would pay him. But like I said, with a team like Washington, I think they're gonna go after offensive line help. That defense is stacked.
They don't need no more.
No, they don't need help.
They could probably use another cornerback to be
possibly,
but that's really,
and that's not a bad idea either, because there are a lot of corners out there. What's his name from Chidobe Awuzie?
Yeah,
from
Dallas.
Yeah, I think he could be an option for them. Maybe Desmond King, or maybe Willie Jackson from the Bengals. I think Willie Jackson is probably a big one. If he doesn't go to Washington, I could see him going to the Colts. But I do think they'll go after a lot of offensive line help in Washington, just to give whoever the QB that they decide, just to give him some backup.
Whatever QB, they probably gonna go over like Ryan Fitzpatrick or something. That's my pick.
I don't think
that Washington go for Ryan Fitzpatrick.
I don't think
they ain't got nothing else with Alex Smith.
He's missing
a calf.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna go the free agent route. I think they're gonna try and make that push for Deshaun Watson. I think Washington is going to say, hey, we're close. We have an elite defense. We have Terry McLaurin. We have Antonio Gibson.
They're probably going to pick up a wide receiver in the draft.
They probably going to pick up, if they have any picks left, yes. After making this trade. But I think they're going to give up one of their young talents on defense. I think they're going to say, we'll give 2 to 3 picks and we want Deshaun Watson. And I think the Texans are going to wise up and just be like, bro, we can't. We're in a lose-lose situation. Yeah. And even if he doesn't sit out, I think he takes the Brandon Marshall route, shows up to practice, and just causes mayhem and doesn't.
He's just there.
He's just there.
I mean, you could tell he's done. He's checked out.
He's fed up.
He's throwing balls to
the trash can.
Yeah, just because
the back of the head coach.
So you can't. So you still have to pay him because he's there. But
shut up.
You know, I mean, he's there. He's at camp, so you have to pay him. But he's been a disservice to the team because, well, not a disservice.
I'm about to say
but
the team disserviced him.
He's been he's been a distraction to the team purposely. So you know he doesn't. He doesn't.
I mean, he's getting his point across.
Exactly. So they're gonna have to trade him. And I think Washington, if not Washington, I think Washington or Panthers would probably be the biggest chance to have a play. Maybe
Deshaun
Denver
Watson.
For Deshaun Watson. A couple other.
It's so
people.
crazy how we're talking about him like he's a free agent.
He
just signed a deal.
We're in a new age. We're in a new age now. Like as a QB, especially a black QB or a black player in general, you have to know your worth. And if you play in the most important position, as they say, know that hey, if I'm not happy,
position.
Look, man, think about Dak. Dak
played his
just got
cards
that
right.
money, bro. Dak bet on himself, and he got paid.
Dak said, "I'm staying." Are you? Yeah, I'm staying. I want this amount of money. Do you really? Yes, I want this amount of money.
They saw how bad that offense was with Andy Dalton. They're like, oh.
But another who else? You say Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
I do think Aaron could possibly go to. Bengals not paying nobody, man. They just.
I mean,
don't
Bengals
like
already got.
money.
Bengals already got Joe Mixon.
They do. Oh, the Jaguars or the Jets could be looking to surround their young QBs with some talent. So Aaron Jones could be going down to Jacksonville, or he could be going to the Jets. I could really see that
because he's a good runner, but also a pass catcher out the backfield,
huge pass catcher.
and just a distraction in general.
And
like I said, underrated.
And my last free agent that I could see going somewhere is Yannick Ngakoue.
Okay.
A team is going to pay handsomely for a notable edge rusher. And I know I've been talking about the Colts a lot, but I think the Colts are like really on that cusp. They felt like for a while that they could be that team coming out of the AFC to win it all. And they were close.
They've always kind of been like right there. You know what I'm saying?
I think they could go after Yannick and just say like, this is it. This is going to take our defense to that next level.
Yeah, I can see that.
If not, because Yannick is the key piece as far as like the defensive ends, the pass rushers go in this offseason. I don't think Bud's going to get a whole lot of.
I don't think the Colts have any like notable like.
The only person
said DNs
that's going like.
The only person you think of is Darius Leonard, but he's outside linebacker. But I mean, he's still a great pass rusher. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. But I think they say, hey, let's get somebody to compliment him and Yannick. I don't think they're going to try and make a play for like a Bud Dupree or adaveon Clowney. I think they're going to say, like, we have the money.
A force.
Let's pay
for him.
Let's pay for him. And then that'll take their defense to the next level. You might not need to go out and get a superstar cornerback. You might just need to get a guy that can, you know, be serviceable enough and then let the pass rush do the work and just play your job on the back end and we'll be all right. Shout out to Kenny Moore too, man.
Shout out Kenny Moore.
Yes, out there doing his thing in the slot, my boy.
Yes, sir.
All right. My top 5.
Okay.
All right.
Oh boy.
I got you already know. I like surprises. All right. Richard Sherman.
That old man?
Old man. But look, he's still playing good for an old man.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see.
All right, I got Richard Sherman going to the Raiders. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the Raiders specifically, they don't need. I feel like they need somebody to teach because I feel like all their cornerbacks are young.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like they just need someone to just be like,
okay.
This is how you do your job. Because honestly, he could do all. He could do it all. And plus, he's old, so he doesn't have to necessarily play cornerback. They like to play man, but Richard Sherman is not that person where he has to step back. He's real press. He's real in your face, and he's gonna talk. So, the best person for you to go out and get in that position would have to be Richard Sherman, so he can maybe not, help you the same way he did like the 49ers and the Seahawks, for example, but more of like a player coach. Like Julio when he got hurt and he was coaching the wide receivers.
So what you're saying is he wouldn't have to start or what?
I mean, he would start because they don't have to.
I mean, yeah, but like.
But yeah, just like their cornerbacks right now are Trayvon Mullen and Damon Arnett. Ask me if they did something.
But like I said, I mean that's
and their division.
That's fair because again, the Raiders on defense, like I just feel like they could start anywhere as far as
I mean, like I said, but I mean, if you already have the young guys, the young tools, get somebody to teach them. Hey, flip your hips this way, open wide this way. Okay, if you see that your wide receiver does this before he comes out, take a step back, take a step forward. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that he's learned from because he's a very cerebral thinker. You know what I'm saying? He's not going. He's not a what happens in front of you. No, he's 2 steps ahead. He's a chess. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that way for the Raiders to succeed secondarily, that would be a good piece for them to add on.
Okay, I can see it.
I can see that.
Let's go with Joe Tooney.
Joe Tooney is definitely one I thought about.
Joe Tooney, probably second best guard in the league. I mean, if you want to count Quentin Nelson from the Colts.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, because that boy Ali Marpet from
Ali is good. I think he's playing with the Bills. Did he play with the Bills?
No, he got drafted by the Bucks, and I was mad because they grabbed him, I think, in the second round, and I thought that the Falcons were going to be able to get him, and they snagged him, and he's been pretty much a staple at guard for them. Who else? There's some good. There's some good.
But yeah, he's one of them.
He's he's
one of them.
Yeah.
But Joe Tooney, like you said, Bengals, Washington, they have the money. They need to protect. Bengals specifically need to protect Joe Burrow.
I was say I could definitely see the
first,
Bengals. Yeah,
that's
their
their first
offensive
priority.
line is trash.
If you're talking about the Redskins, they need to protect whoever.
Washington football team.
Washington
the
football
Washington
team.
football team. My bad. No allegations against me. Thanks. Don't find me. I'm just, I showed up. And then, okay, let's go with adaveon Clowney because he is a free agent.
Yes, he is.
Where is he going? Only God knows. Where's he going? Only God knows.
Man.
But, I mean, I can see adaveon going to possibly the Ravens to replace Yannick Ngakoue because they're not going to pay.
They can't afford.
They can't afford a Yannick or whoever else. But Jadeveon was kind of looking for.
I think it'd be a solid move.
Yeah, Jadeveon was kind of looking for that money, and nobody was willing to give it to him.
He ain't what he ain't what.
And with the Titans, he had no sacks.
Yeah, he ain't, like I say, he ain't what he think he is.
Girl, I'm not going to pay top dollar for a defensive end,
that's tough.
All pro defensive end that had a whole season with no sacks.
Right.
So might as well, if I'm the Ravens, take a chance. Not going to risk top dollar for him.
No,
but they don't like
He's a threat out there regardless. He's a staple.
He's gonna mess up. He's
gonna do work, but
especially in just the division they're in.
Not.
That's just something that I feel like they just need to address anyway. Kyle Van Noy.
Right. Okay, he did get released.
Yeah, he just got released from the Dolphins. He just but he signed like a 5-year, like $35 million deal or something like that. And I think he got released the first year after. And I don't think it's necessarily anything he did. I think it's just the scheme that the defensive coordinator's going in. He kind of just didn't fit. Plus, they didn't want to pay him. So I feel like, an inside linebacker, the Bills, if they don't sign Matt Milano.
Bills could be a good one.
The Bills, because Matt Milano,
that defense.
Kyle Van Noy is 30, Matt Milano is 26. Who you gonna pay more?
That's fair.
I'm gonna pay Matt Milano, but they're not gonna want to do all that. So I believe strongly that they're gonna have Kyle Van Noy as an inside linebacker.
Get like 2-3 years out
of him.
Yeah,
you can get like 2-3 years out of him. Probably not asking for that much money. If so, it's gonna be guaranteed. So it's not gonna be salary. You can cut him.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I think this is my fourth one.
I think it's fourth.
Yeah, my fourth one. Emmanuel Sanders.
Oh boy.
Emmanuel Sanders, right? Okay. He's a veteran. You know, he's not going to be the flashy, you know,
What he was with
playmaker like he was
with the Broncos.
Yeah,
He's not that.
But he could be serviceable.
Yeah, most
And
definitely.
I mean serviceable.
Keyword serviceable.
To possibly somewhere like the Ravens as well, because I feel like they don't.
They do need that that number one.
I mean, I don't even need him to be a number one.
But I'm not. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
saying, but like he does. Lamar Jackson does need receiver help.
Yeah, he does need receiver help
because he can't be running for his life all season. So
I do think the Ravens want to go in a more explosive route.
Yeah, but I don't think this year is when they can address it unless they go for Kenny Galladay or
I think
actually
they address it in draft.
I have a fifth one I'm gonna tell you about. But
Who, Will Fuller?
You my guy, you know my fantasy team because Will Fuller
that boy
before the
cold.
PEDs.
that boy.
But yeah, I think Emmanuel Sanders to the Ravens, that'll give him somebody else to throw to besides the tight end Mark Andrews and Crybaby Brown.
Goodness,
Hollywood.
Oh boy.
Oh, you don't like Hollywood?
I mean, I like him, but I mean,
He's not a
number one.
yeah, he's not a number
He's-
one.
he's-
You know, and
he's
then
a 1.5.
He tries to really.
2.
I was about to say he's more of a
complains-
2.
He really complains a lot to be that number one, but he kind of won't. He kind of doesn't put that stamp on the field like he.
I'm
is
about to
number
say
one.
I think he's a lot of.
He's
what
really
is
a
it, flash,
slot,
like
but
a
that's
lot of.
that's number two.
But I mean, he's a burner, so I wouldn't mind putting
Yeah.
him outside. I
Yeah.
think he's
No,
a,
you
he's
can.
He's a 2 that you can move around
Yeah.
inside and out. But he does need a threat to go with
Yeah.
him because like having a receiving core full of 2s isn't bad. No, I can't use Minnesota when they had Stephon Diggs and Adam Thielen.
That's different.
So I'll say the Rams because they have
Cooper Kupp and
Cooper
Robert
Kupp.
Woods.
Yeah. I think those are 2 really good 2s
that play meshed together well.
Yeah. So you got those 2, and then Gerald Everett is a free agent now. But I thought those 3 were just really good at what they did as far as like you don't like you can guard them 1-on-1, but they're such good route runners that they can win and you'll be fine as long as the scheme provides. But the problem was that if one of them goes down, it makes it a lot easier to key in on the next person. And it just wasn't. And then the running game kind of slipped and everything like that. And QB play was tough because Goff wasn't that guy. But you know, I think a room full of 2s isn't bad.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get into my fifth. Got to wrap up. Fifth, right? Will Fuller. You already knew. We already knew.
Yeah, man.
Definitely Will Fuller. That's my guy. You know, I hate the PEDs. Hate the way Houston has been going. But he did do a service. He did. I could say beyond serviceable. He did beyond serviceable
he
in
definitely not
Houston.
set.
The way that the situation just was. But I could definitely see a Will Fuller to the Colts.
You said Colts. That's not bad.
Yeah.
You know what I was gonna say?
What was you gonna say?
I was gonna say Patriots.
I could also see him to the
Because he's
Patriots.
a deep threat for Cam, so he can just be like bump it, Will down there somewhere.
Yo,
I could also see him down there, but I feel like he, like you said, Carson Wentz has always had that tight end. He's also had that speed player. Like he just recently had a Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah,
they gave him Jalen Reagor to kind of be that same person, but I mean,
he's more of like they did give him Reagor, but Reagor didn't.
Yeah, but what's his name planned out? I can't think of Fulgham.
Who?
Fulgham. He's I don't know. That's their like wide receiver number 3 or whatever. But he actually had a better season than Reagor, and I think he was drafted like day 3.
He must have been okay.
Yeah,
he was drafted later,
like day 3, or an undrafted free agent, one of them.
something like that.
Yeah, but I could definitely see a Carson Wentz, like you said, just throwing up, chuck it up, Will Fuller, because I mean,
No, you know, he has been thrown to a tight end all his life.
Yeah.
So,
But like you did say about Kenny Golladay, he's always had that big wide receiver. He's the kind of quarterback that has specifics.
Yeah.
You know, he has that big wide receiver like Alshon Jeffrey. That's just the up top, throw it up. And then he has that guy that can just be shifty and do whatever.
A 50-50 ball guy and a
50-50.
speedster.
Then you got that tight end, that big staple middle player kind of guy that can also break for yards.
That's fair. I can see that. And the Colts are gonna make Colts have a ton of cap space, 46,000.
yeah,
I mean,
they
46
got
million.
they got a lot of money to play with.
And I feel like with them invested into Wentz, I think they're gonna make that push.
They're gonna be good. They're gonna be top. I think.
Hey, yeah,
top
no,
10.
You think they're gonna be
Yeah,
top
I think
10?
top 10 offensively. I think that's a foreseeable thing.
they might go after Aaron Jones too. That's what I was thinking about.
But all right, appreciate you guys for coming in. This is episode 2. We were talking about free agency, March 17th. That's when we drop it off. Thank you for coming.
No problem,
All right.
bro.
Hey, thanks
I'll
for
see
having
you
us.
guys next time. Appreciate it.
Hold on. We might be on the song.